There are several ways to file your taxes, and they can each come at different price points, ranging from free to thousands of dollars. Does paying more get you a bigger return? Or can you rely on the cheaper or even free systems? The cost largely depends on the complexity of your taxes and where you live. Here's how to make sure you're not paying too much. The IRS estimates that taxpayers will spend $290 on average filing their 2024 taxes. But for people with more complicated taxes, like people who have businesses, passive income, or experienced a major life event, additional charges from your tax preparer or software can take a big bite out of your refund. The first step to making sure you're not overpaying is recognizing how much help you actually need. Tax preparers generally charge hourly or by the form you need, so knowing how complex your needs are and what kind of tax preparer to look for can help determine if you need higher or lower tiered assistance. Here are a few types of tax preparers and what services they offer. Enrolled agents are individuals who are licensed by the IRS and have to pass exams to earn their designation. To ensure they don't get rusty, they must complete retraining every 3 years. A notch down are non-credential preparers who can enroll in annual continuing education classes by the IRS and can represent clients in front of the IRS, if need be, to a limited degree. CPAs are another option. They tend to charge more, but they can provide additional services like bookkeeping or advising business owners who need a loan. Hourly rates for CPA tax preparation can range from $150 to $450 depending on the level of expertise, according to the Director of Tax Practice and Ethics at the American Institute of CPAs. When you think about your fee, that organization recommends considering how organized you are and how much work is required. For instance, if you own rental real estate, there may be multiple entries and schedules needed for rental income and expenses or depreciation calculations. Also, will you be filing in multiple states? And might you need an extension? Those circumstances could result in added costs. If you're not sure where to begin or what to expect, the National Society of Accountants has a tax preparation fee calculator on its website that's based upon form type and state. For example, a 1040 form reports incomes, deductions, and tax credits with schedules that apply to different situations or costs. In New York, the average fee for a Form 1040 on Schedule A, which is for itemized deductions, is $301. If you don't itemize and opt for the standard deduction, the cost drops down to $241. The average fee in New York for a Schedule E for rental income is $158. And if you received federal unemployment during the year, the average fee in New York to file that with Form 940 is $65. Many people qualify to file their taxes for free, though critics say that in some cases, users expecting free service will still end up paying. Again, knowing what kind of forms you need and how complicated your taxes are will help you make the best decision for how to file and avoid costly add-ons. The IRS lets users with adjusted gross incomes of less than $84,000 file for free with guided software accessible via its website. At that link, you can browse the agency's trusted partner companies, including TaxSlayer, Easy Tax Return, and Free Tax USA. Users with a DIY mindset at any income level can enter their information on the fillable forms on the IRS Free File site, using the instructions to guide them. There's also a free IRS-run tax platform that's slated to become available to up to 30 million people in 25 states this year. You could qualify if your taxes are relatively simple. There was a test run of the online program, Direct File, last year, but it handled fewer than 0.1% of the more than 160 million tax returns filed. The platform's fate is uncertain under the new administration, but Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said he would commit to the program for this tax season and study it for potential future use. Whatever method you choose for tax preparation this year, make sure you do your research. Paying only what you need for professional filing services means you'll get to keep more of your refund if you're eligible for one. And if you want more content like this from MarketWatch and the Explainomics playlist, please subscribe and keep checking back for new videos. We'll see you next time.